People do not want stories. People do not want explanation. People, they want load shedding to end today. And we really hope the president won't declare a state of disaster because of energy. Because it would mean he must also declare the very same disaster with Denel, with PRASA, with SAA, because there is nothing going right in this country under the ANC government. In fact, as PA's leadership, we have resolved that we should declare this government as a state of disaster, because really there's no government. Everybody is disappointed. So how can I be optimistic? I can't. You are also not optimistic.
I won't say anything. Mr. Nyonso, thank you so much for your time. That was the PAC, not optimistic at all, and the only expectation he has is for the president to call the country a state of disaster. Thank you for your time, sir.
Including his own government. That government is a state of disaster.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. Mr. Willie Madisha of COPE, can you please join me over here, sir? You're moving very slowly. Is the heat getting to you? Mr. Madisha, what is COPE hoping to hear, or do you have any hope tonight?
I must say that we don't have hope because for 15 years we have listened to the State of the Nation addresses, and there's not been any movement altogether. Each and every year the president will come and say, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and the following year, when he must give the report back and say, I've done this, I've achieved this, and so on, he repeats the same thing that he has said the previous year. I must say that at the moment what we're faced with as the people of South Africa is that we are number one when it comes to the poorest countries of the world. So poverty, unemployment, and a whole lot of other things in South Africa are permeating our country. Now something has got to be done. He has said this in the past that I will do 1, 2, 3, but nothing has been done. Now instead of really going back to repeat what he has not achieved, what as COPE we are saying is that we want to see the creation of jobs, we want to see the building of houses, etc. We want to see how he is going to deal with the issue of electricity, because as a sequel to us not having proper electrical power, we're having jobs and incapacity of people accessing food, water, etc., not going to school. All that is going down. We are saying that instead of the 350 rand that is given to the people, let's have more than 600 rand and above. Because you look at the inflation rate, the repo rate, etc., food has become extremely expensive. And we cannot really allow this kind of things.
But where's government going to find that extra money? Do you believe that they can find it?
Oh yes, money is there. I have said for the past 10 years in this parliament during the debates that they must reduce the number of departments that they have. Very many departments here are extremely useless. That's why, for example, as proof, you have only one Department of Communication. But before then, you had 2. And then what happened? A lot of money was going out. Therefore, I must say that the money that goes, for example, to pay the ministers, their bodyguards, their cars and so on, is millions of rands. And that money could be used to improve the lives of people. I have said again that the second thing that they must do is to reduce the SOEs, state-owned enterprises. You have more than 700. And what are they doing? Okay, you'll have SABC, but then you'll have MDDA, you'll have this, you'll have that, you have SAA, and all this kind of ones. But then there are many others that are not known. How many millions go there? I mean, I see the Department of, in the committee that deals with communication, we see how much goes out, but then a lot does not come in. Now close the majority of those, and money can be used to make sure that the people of our country are able to survive.